Hello and welcome to Comcast Local Edition. I'm Donna Richardson, and my guest today is Bill Moss, Executive Director with the Linwood Center. Welcome, Bill. It's good to have you here.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Now, for most of us, we've heard about the Linwood Center, but I'm sure there's some viewers that are not familiar with the Linwood and your mission, and please tell us.
Linwood is a school and an adult service provider for people living with autism. We have been around for 54 years now. We're a pioneer in the field. We're one of the oldest autism-specific programs in the world, and we're right here in the Baltimore metro area. And like I say, we've been doing this for many, many years. We have school, we have residential services, kids and adults. We have supported employment. We have a store. We have all kinds of neat things for them.
Now, see, those are things that I was not aware of. I know about the school,
yeah.
And I know you're trying to expand that, and I wasn't, just learning about the adult services. But let's talk about the school.
Sure.
And the fact that you're trying to expand.
We are. We're in the same building that we've been in for all these many years, and once upon a time we were really the only game in town, but there are absolutely wonderful programs in our surrounding counties. The local school systems have terrific services for the kids. But there are kids that, that are living with autism that need something beyond what the public schools can offer, and that's where programs like Linwood come in. And at Linwood we have very intensive services. We have some very challenging kids in our program, and we provide the supports and have the expertise that's necessary for kids that, for whatever reason, are unable to get that education they need in the public school.
And autism is something that you hear about more and more. I mean, there was a point where, you'd hear the word and you go, what? But now it's very prevalent in the news, right, and in print.
Yeah, yes, and it's interesting you mentioned that, because I've been doing this for a lot of years, and when I go out and speak to people now, it is rare that when I mention Linwood or I mention what I do, that somebody doesn't say right back to me, well, my niece has autism, or my next door neighbor has a son, right, with autism, and you're right. Most people know what autism is now, and that wasn't the case a few years back.
No. Now, you're also saying that you have adult services. And what programs, yeah, do you provide?
Well, we provide services for adults both in the day and residential. In our day program, we have what's called supported employment, where we find jobs in the community for the individuals. They're working at big box stores, at the landfills. They actually work at our school, mm-hmm, in doing some of the services there. And we also have a store, a donated goods store. We accept donations for the store, and what the store has done and what we've done for the individuals is we've created jobs for people that that are not necessarily able to work in the community where there aren't those good supports.
And I know that takes a lot of funding, so let's talk about your golf tournament. When is it?
Golf tournament is August the 24th. It's a Clustered Spires in Frederick, and we have it's a great venue. It's always, every year, it's a real crowd pleaser. The people love it. We have about 100 golfers that we're looking to bring in, and people are starting to register for it now. And
how can we register?
If you go to our website, linwoodcenter.org, all the information will be there, or you can call our phone number, 410-465-1352, and our wonderful receptionist will give people the information that they need.
Perfect. Well, Bill, thanks for coming in to educate us about Linwood and tell us about the golf tournament.
Thank you for having me.
My guest today has been Bill Moss, Executive Director with the Linwood Center. And if you're interested in what Comcast is doing in your area, go to On Demand and click Get Local. For Comcast Local Edition, I'm Donna Richardson.